Here, hold the board. Barley, hold the board. You know, you're a lousy bench dog.
One of the more traditional ways of holding work is to use holdfasts. Holdfast won't work on my bench. It's not thick enough, and it's made of MDF and plywood. I've come up with my own ways of holding work in spite of the limitations of my benchtop. An easy way to hold down your work, and something I do quite often, is just clamp it to the bench. This is great for any type of work where the clamp won't be in your way. And I'm still able to plane the edge of boards that aren't too wide by clamping them down with 2 wooden hand screw clamps and 2 F-style clamps. I have built some traditional benchtop accessories that have come in so handy when working on my projects. The first is my bench hook. This works great when cross-cutting boards, especially that smaller stuff. This small hook can be placed anywhere along the bench to accommodate different lengths of wood. I built the Cellar shooting board, which is great for truing the ends of boards. Link in the description to his video. I made the thin stock planing stop years ago. It's a piece of MDF with a thin strip of hardwood. The low profile of the strip keeps it out of the way when planing thin stock. The peg goes in one of my bench holes and it secures in my vise. Since I don't have a tail vise, I use this long stop to help plane against. I got my vise at Grizzly. It was inexpensive, and the current price as of filming is about $150 US. I added these 2 oak pieces to keep from marring the work. The holes in the bench correspond to the holes in the vise, and I can hold work flat for planing or whatever. This vise came with a metal setter dog that can be raised into place to utilize the center dog holes. I made these square dogs. One type is low profile, and the other has a little more meat to help grab the wood. They work okay, but when planing the stock that is too close to the height of the dog, sometimes the plane blade hits the screw, damaging the blade. When I made my initial dogs, I did not own a lathe. So today, I'm going to turn some square dogs. I'll use this piece of scrap wood to make the dogs. I cut them to a rough length of around 5 inches. I'll use this Sharpie so it's easier to see where to turn on the lathe. I'm going to get the diameter measurement right from the holes in the bench. It'll be easier if I make the 2 stops at once. Keeping the end square will help us cut them to length later. I'm going to turn the center section down while leaving the ends square. Every now and then I check the diameter with the calipers. I made 2 sets of these. On the first set, I could have turned them down a little more, giving them a little more clearance in the bench holes. I undercut each square section to make sure they sit flat on the bench. I'm going to turn a notch in the center. When these are cut apart, it will form a chamfer to help guide the dog into the hole. I will head back to the table saw to cut the ends to length. I'm going to cut the 2 pieces apart by hand sawing. It will be much safer this way.
See, Barley? These do a better job. That's a bench dog.
Now I don't have to worry about my plane blades hitting the bench dog. Until next time, thanks for coming to my shop.
Love you, though.
I love you.
You're a good doggy, just not a good bench doggy.